End times are upon us, and we need to know what's happening. Knowing the truth is key to survival. There are lots of news events going on in the world that have certain significance to end-time happenings. Listen, as men and women gather to discuss the news and how it lines up with Bible prophecy on the last 7 days. Uploaded as a podcast Wednesdays and run live every third Friday at 12 o'clock noon Central on GJRB. Imagine one day tuning around on your internet radio only to find a station playing old radio programs complete with commercials and thinking, what am I tuning into? The past? You might be, or it's just GJRB Online and Radio Land. A day of nothing but classic radio shows, back-to-back with classic commercials in between. Like the days of radio. Almost like your computer is picking up signals through time. Closer than you'll ever get to time travel. Radio Land.
We all run a busy schedule, and maybe we don't have time to catch the Gary Russell program. Well, here's the solution. The best of the Gary Russell program, highlighting the most memorable parts of recent shows. Each podcast I will play clips of previous shows and talk about them. Watch for podcast uploads during the GJRB's podcast weekend on GJRB's public site on Spreaker. Reflecting on the past memories of past shows. The best of the Gary Russell program on GJRB.
Suicide's increasing among the youth, and many of them playing suicide games. This has to stop. Parents, watch your kids, and if you feel there's something going on and they are considering suicide, please talk to them, help them. And if it seems hopeless, call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That number is 1-800-273-8255. They can help. It's free and confidential. Your call will be answered by a trained counselor in a local crisis center. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline can help.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I was sensitive to lights and sounds, so I built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I did the same things over and over, until one day I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
The weird, the strange, the bizarre. Way out fun, way out there. Another show coming soon on GJRB Online. You hear great jazz on GJRB with the best of jazz, up-and-coming jazz, and smooth afternoon.
If you can't get enough of jazz and you live in the Quad Cities area, tune in to KALA, St. Ambrose University in Davenport, Iowa, at 88.5 on the FM dial. Along with some of that great smooth jazz, you'll hear a lot of great jazz programming.
And programming in other great music formats.
Like blues, urban, including rap. Also classic R&B and Motown with David Baker on Rewind, Friday nights at 6 p.m. Central. In addition, you get programming in Spanish and some great gospel programming too. For more information on that great programming you'll hear, check out their schedule at www.sau.edu/KALA. Even if you don't live in the Quad Cities area, you can enjoy KALA anywhere in the world with their internet stream. Connect with KALA. Listen and enjoy. Yeah, and it's a program, it's a radio station run by a good friend of mine. His name is David Baker. And he is an outstanding man who runs a fabulous radio station. One of the most, what he calls one of the most diversified radio stations in the Quad Cities on FM at 88.5. I mean, you can never find this station from that station. And I don't know, is it the programming? What is it? You tell me. Why is it I don't have the listeners? Now, yeah, I do over-promote myself. And maybe I play a lot of promos. And I have a large promo bank. I might play the same stuff other stations play. I think I kind of derivate from that with a lot of talk and interesting talk about different things. But I would think that maybe perhaps I would get an audience that would really appreciate this kind of programming. I play old-time radio. I kind of diversify my programming too a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I should play rap. Maybe that's what get listeners. I don't know. I mean, it's a thought. You know, I'm thinking a lot of things maybe need to be changed. I don't know. Just keep on promoting GJRB for the variety it is. Because I love playing the holiday music, and I'm going to continue to. And whether I get audience or not, oh well, so be it. I'll just talk to myself and continue doing what I always do, day after day after day on this radio station. Different than my 9-foot FM signal, which is only heard in this vicinity. You know, no one's really going to hear it unless they're pulled into our driveway. If that's the case, that's the case. But, you know, I'm wondering why all the other radio stations on here are getting the audience, but I'm here at 0, which I kind of just don't understand. I work on putting these shows together. And maybe some people don't like the kind of music I play or what I talk about. I try to make it entertaining. But sometimes I guess maybe I just do a little too, or try too hard. So I don't know. 6 minutes left of the broadcast today. So I'm going to kind of say, we're going to be on the air again tomorrow a little bit. I'm going to try to talk at you a little bit for like about maybe 45 minutes or so. And then we're going to be on the air at noon with what I call, on Friday, noon Central, 10 Pacific, 1 o'clock East for the last 7 days. Now, this is the podcast I had uploaded. It had 0 on it. But I'm still going to rebroadcast it on Friday. I deleted it off the public site so that we could play it live on Friday afternoon. Now, the last 7 days was supposed to happen today. We usually go in the morning up to our local Burger King, and we hang out and have breakfast and talk about the news and how it relates to Bible prophecy. We didn't have one this week, so I'm going to put on last week's, and then right after that's over, we're going to have Way Out There right here on GJRB Online. I might just even go on early. It's a relatively short program. It's like 1 hour in length. Maybe not even that. So I might just kind of... I'm going to change the time on that. As a matter of fact, I plan on changing the time of that. I'm going to go on the air at 1 o'clock. Okay, 1 o'clock that day. 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock East, and 11 a.m. Pacific on Friday instead of noon. Okay, 1 o'clock on Friday instead of noon for the last 7 days. Right after that's over, Way Out There, the strange, the bizarre, the unusual. And we're going to talk about booms across America. People are hearing these loud booms. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to have strange but true, a couple of weird stories. And see if there's anybody out there who would be interested in hearing, talking about near-death experiences and stuff. So we hope you'll tune in for that broadcast. That's coming up, and that will be live Friday afternoon at 2 o'clock Central, right here on GJRB Online. It'll be a free-form show. We're just going to have a blast. We're just going to have a good time talking at you and just be crazy, you know. That's what we're going to do. And that'll be on that day. So tune in for that freestyle show. Way Out There. The strange, the bizarre, the unusual. Friday afternoon, 2 o'clock Central. I'm Gary J. Rustin. Thanks for listening today. And I hope you'll listen to the podcast of American Christmas Jukebox with all your favorite Christmas songs. And it will be available to you all the way through the holidays. And right here on GJRB Online. So you're welcome to hear the podcast whenever you want to. And that's going to do it for me. I'm Gary J. Russ, and this is GJR Broadcasting. Have a great night, everyone.